Okay, so we're giving this a try again. It's mid-50s. Wind's pretty negligible at the moment. Kind of late in the day though. It's like 11:30. The wind was a little higher than I wanted it to be when it was early this morning, so I didn't really want to go out at that particular point in time. So I'm running right now at 30 feet of water, and I've got downrigger down 20 feet. I'm going to move in a little closer because I want that downrigger a little bit closer to the bottom. We had a significant windstorm 2 days ago, and it resulted in the water getting really cloudy. So I'm not sure how this is necessarily going to work, but I wanted to give it a shot again and see. I'd really love to find a salmon or a rainbow out here. I haven't seen any of them yet this year. I've only seen lake trout. Pike and pickerel season also opened today, and I have to admit, I'm not likely to get a pike, but if I should bump into a large enough pickerel, I might keep it. So I'm letting out the fly line, and again, it's about a 10-weight rod. Couldn't find 10-weight line, but I've got 9-weight line, sinking, full sink, and I'm going to let that line out completely. I have a smaller size moose look wobbler, rainbow smelt color on this one. And I usually let it out so that literally all of the fly line is in the water, and that I've only got backing left on the reel. Ooh. And there's a hit. Boy, this is a nice, good fish, whatever it is, but boy, it's fighting quite good. Boy, it's a solid fish, whatever it is. This may be the biggest one I've ever caught on the fly rod here. It looks like a laker. It looks like a big laker. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a big laker, I think. Looks like. Boy, he doesn't want to come up, though. Wow, he does not want to come up. Wow, he just does not want to come in. Look at this. Taking the line out. Wow. Whew. Holy moly. Is a big fish. Holy smokes. Look at that fish. Let's see if I can get him up where you can see him. That's a good fish. Gotta let him back in the water real quick. And there he goes. Whew. That was a heck of a fish. Okay. There's that one. Nice 24.5 incher. It's 9:47 in the morning on May 4th. I came out yesterday and caught what was probably the biggest lake trout I've ever caught. And to top it off, I caught it on a fly rod, which made it doubly interesting. I have hopes of similar results today, but I'm trying something a little different today. Yesterday I was trolling a fly rod with a moose look wobbler spoon, the smaller size, And today I've switched to a gray ghost fly. We'll show you the fly here in a second. There's the gray ghost fly. We'll hold that in front of this camera too, just to ensure we get. And it's tied on with what's known as a cray knot, which allows the, it forms a loop and allows the fly to wobble more realistically than he might wobble otherwise. My glasses cam, which is an older iView camera, battery no longer functions. Ooh, there's a fish. On the fly. Now the question is, what is it? It's not a small fish, fighting pretty good. Well, there goes a pretty good run. Okay, whatever it is quite strong. I may have become a fan of the gray ghost. So I'm guessing that this fly was down maybe 10 to 12 feet, maybe 15 feet. As far as I was in, as I recall, about 27 feet of water. So that fish was pretty far up in the column, and this has got to be a laker. He's just determined to stay down. At least that would be my sense. It's a laker. We should see him momentarily here. I got enough line in that. And there's the end of the line. So and it is a laker. Come on. And he goes. He didn't like that net. It's kind of hoping to get him in the net fairly quickly, but they tire themselves out so much. So the gray ghost was compliments of my good friend Don Meisner, who gave me several of them of varying sizes. This is probably the biggest one that I have. Man, that's another big laker. Hold him up for the camera, and then we'll see if we can't get him back in the water. And there he goes. I think I'm going to bag it, call it a day, leave some for another time, and hope you enjoyed spending some time with me today.